Welcome to Beasnael. We are not the same. I'd like to start off with wishing everyone Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And to those of you who are not able to spend this holiday with loved ones, please be at peace and stay blessed. Another one on this rock, episode 2, with none other but the beautiful treasure Gemz, with an educational episode about yoni eggs.
With my women and hands-on showing them. So it's affected me and my ladies in an extreme way because classes have been canceled. I haven't done an event since March. So it's not really the same as it was last year, but I also have got more grounded. I realized that family is very, very, very important. You need to reach out and check on people. And you just need to really, you need to stay focused because you never know when something is going to shake you up.
Wow. Focus is the key to success.
It is.
I know that you mentioned family. I know of your 3 babies.
Yes.
And in terms of, just leaving a legacy, what would Treasure Gemz, Treasure Thompson like to live for the next generation?
The next generation, the gems that I want to drop on them is to say no. Say no, to most definitely say no more and do more.
Do more. Say no more, do more.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, that's enough said. I'm not even going to add to that.
Yeah, because it just seems like when you're going through life, it's so many different things that there's so many different things that prevent you from moving along, and you listen to other people. So say no and do more of what it is that you want to do. Don't ask for opinions. Like, that's not something that you should be doing. Like,
absolutely.
Don't do it at all.
No, I want to, when you said don't ask for opinions, that actually speaks volume, because when growing up, I know that even for myself as a child, there were a lot of things that, came to mind. But then because of the community, certain things you didn't say or you didn't do. But as an adult, I noticed that the things that I thought of back then now are normal, in a sense, maybe in entertainment, or who would have thought a nurse and maybe, a show host, or, you've done so many things.
Well, even me, I used to be a entertainer. Someone said, how you used to be a stripper? And I say, well, yeah, I was pretty good at it too. And I said, so I'm like,
no, I'm not
ashamed. Yes. But that put me, that's also stepping stones that got me to where I am. But I healed from it. I'm not still in that space, and I don't regret it. As nothing in my present life that tells me, oh no, why did you do that for so long or anything. I embrace it. That is still a part of me. I enjoyed it. I made a lot of money. I was able to take care of my family, but that was still a part of my life that I was still learning from. And once I learned from it, I grew from it. And that's what life is about, to learn and to continue to grow, not stay still.
To keep soaring. I mean, you give me chills just talking to you. Truth bumps, they call them. You give me truth bumps, because when we see sisters or friends who are entertainers and who are pole dancers, one thing I've always wondered is you must have some serious core strength, because there's no way.
It's really mind over matter, because when I first, I was like, I can't do that. But then, one day, that's what they say, you get a drink in you get a little bit of liquid courage, and then you're like, I can do it. And then before you know it, you up there, and then you're like, oh, okay, it's really not that much.
You just hit it. I think our upbringing, our experiences shape us for this moment right here.
Most definitely.
Right? Back to your yoni gems. I know that as a nurse, I could not escape talking about Kegel exercises, especially for women who've had babies or who've had issues, with their womb. I know that yoni gems. Can you elaborate on the benefits? I want you to elaborate a little bit more on the benefits.
I'm going to jump back right to my Vulva Puppet. My Vulva Puppet is so amazing because it can actually, it actually shows you how at the back of our vaginas, let's say this is our wall, our vaginal wall, where it's loose back here. Yeah. And you know, when we're having sex or whatever, it's just bouncing around. Right. But so, and how you see that, let's say you put your regular and your open, and you see how easily you put the yoni egg in, and it will literally just fall out on its own. Oh. Without Kegel exercises, that's the muscles in your vagina. Right. Most women will think, oh, I'm tight. I don't have any issues. And oh, my man doesn't complain. Maybe he just loves you. And he doesn't feel as though it's necessary to bring it up. But you should know that your muscle control is not what it used to be, especially if you've given vaginal birth. Absolutely. It's almost impossible for the elasticity to remain the same. So what you do is you use yoni eggs are also not necessary. Like, you're a nurse, you can do Kegel exercises without an assistive device. That's just like the Kegel balls or anything of that matter. Right. The yoni eggs have the added benefits because they're natural gemstones. Absolutely. They're real crystals with natural healing prosperities. That's why we use the yoni eggs. Absolutely. So when you put it in and you add it in and you mix this also with yoga routines, different squat exercises that I list in my book. You can, the specific routines, you do this and you're constantly squeezing and you're tightening. So then when you end up wearing your yoni egg, now your muscles are so tight as to where you have to pull your yoni egg, pull it out in order to get it in. You will notice the transition in your muscles. Consistent use within a week of use. I have people who have told me after 3 days of consistent use, they see how tight their vagina has become.
No, that's amazing, Treasure, because it's not just only, I would say, about the sex, but also about leakages, about prolapse, about odors, foul smelling vaginas. There's so many reasons why this product, listeners and ladies, is very therapeutic. And it's all about your well-being. I think you couldn't have said it better than I could have. I mean, do they come in different sizes, or it's just that one size?
They do come in different sizes.
Okay.
Look, I'm going to show you.
We're making jokes right now. y'all, see, not Beasnael, we are not the same. Where jokes are not accepted here. Okay, we're talking about our yoni gem Treasure. Yes.
So this, so this right here will be a full set. This is how they come in a pre-packaged.
Yes.
So you will open up your set.
Okay.
And then when you open them up, you will have 3 if you order a full set.
Okay.
So ordering the full set, you open them up. Each one is all plastic. It is all sealed in plastic. Okay. So this is actually the most popular set that we have. This is the first set that was ever used internally from a woman, which is the Nephrite. It's also the heaviest stone of the collection. This is the large.
Okay.
This is the medium.
Okay.
And then we have the small.
And what are their prices? How is it sold? How
each stone, depending on the set or depending on the stone, they range from on sale right now from $99.99 for a 3-piece set, or individually they start at $29.99 for black obsidian, and the $39.99 for the Nephrite. $44.99, it goes up like that. The most expensive one is the amethyst one, which is the purple stone. Well, and that one individually is $54.
Treasure, holiday season is here. We've all been at home taking care. I know personally I've been taking care of my hair underneath my wigs.
Yes, everyone has.
The well-being of my hair. So this is my other purchase that's coming along. It's all about taking care of everything, mind, body, and soul.
Yes.
And with that, oh boy, I feel like, I could talk to you forever. But what's in the future? What's in store for Treasure Gem?
Oh, I have so much in store, and I'm definitely going to keep a little bit of a secret, but big things. I definitely have big things in store. I have so much more coming up for my ladies. That's what I'm really, that's my calling. That's where God has placed me, and I'm happy that I can be a face for women empowerment, sexually, emotionally, and physically. So these are things that I just want to put together, align. I can't wait to just connect with more women, educate, and promote women's health.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Promote women's health, women's growth, women's financial well-being. Because I
Yes.
know that sister does well. Sister
Yes.
Treasure does well. But also you've worked for everything that, you have at this moment. But you mentioned about events. I know the New Year's coming up. Is there anything planned virtually or in 2021?
I actually do have a few things planned. I have a cyber event that will be taking place in February. I'm going to start dropping the details for that. The the last week, maybe the second to last week of December. I don't want to push it a little bit too early. I'm just aligning a few more things, and hopefully it will be at a venue so that I will have certain people there, and it'll be more so live stream. But that's what I'm actually looking for. That's the next big event that I have going on. And then I also have something coming up in Arizona. So Arizona is definitely
Oh,
showing me some love. So I'll be there
Arizona.
soon too.
Yes. Well, I am praying and believing it will be worldwide.
Yes.
Back to the gems. How do you clean them?
You clean them.
Hmm.
1 second.
I am listening.
Me, I am just as organic as the next woman. So I have made my very own organic tea tree oil cleanser, and it comes in a 2-ounce bottle.
Get
You
out.
Yes, you do not need to use the organic tea tree oil cleanser, but it's a nice oil. It lubricates the stone, and of course, tea tree oil is a natural antiseptic.
Exactly.
It's an amazing smell, and it's one of my favorite scents. So I made a tea tree oil that you just use when you want to clean your egg, and you just spray it on. And as you spray it on, you rub it. This is also how you sit before you charge your stones.
Oh, I
So you
see. Okay.
you
Okay.
rub it.
So you wash your hands, keep your hands really clean, then rub it. See, okay, okay.
You definitely do wash your hands first. I have a whole video where it
Yes,
shows you on my page. And the
yes,
first
I
the first
know.
step is definitely hand washing.
I know. Tell
This
them where to go to watch the video because I know on your site you do elaborate a little bit more with sage and so many things on your site. But
Yes,
go ahead.
I have a variety of healing products. Anything that can basically heal your womb, your environment, and your energy. So from sage, which definitely clears any type of negative energy around you. You want to make sure you have a clean environment to before you even start your womb journey. Because if your space is not clean,
Oh
your
yeah.
womb is not going to be
Yeah.
clean either. So you need to have all of that energy
Yeah.
together.
Yes, Mama has to be happy all over from her hair
Yes.
to her toes. What makes Treasure Gems happy? Treasure. I keep calling you Treasure Gems. You are a gem to all of us.
Everybody calls me Treasure Gems. That's me. I'm
Yeah.
Ms. Treasure Gems. So
Oh,
that is definitely
wow.
me. I am the
Yeah.
brand.
Beautiful. Well, what makes you happy? What makes you happy?
Genuinely, what makes me happy is helping other people. Like I think that is genuinely my calling in life. Since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to help the little guy. Like I was the one who wanted to be the voice for the person who didn't want to speak up in school. And that was me. Even from as a child, I just always wanted to be there for somebody else. And it's probably a strong reason because I lost my mom at such a young age.
Oh,
I was 9 years old when my mom passed. I was 3 when my dad passed. So maybe I was, just always looking for, that companionship, that relationship with somebody. So
yeah.
I've always just kind of like, just want to see people happy, and you never know what someone is going through,
Right.
because I was one of those people who no one ever knew what
Oh, wow.
someone was going through. So
Mm,
I know how that feels. So that's just that really genuinely makes me happy. I love to see the smile on people's faces when they tell me that my products are working for them. Like I have